Hi everyone, today we're going to open day 17 in the Papercraft Society Advent Calendar for 2024. So far I have absolutely loved everything that's inside the Advent Calendar. This item today is designed by myself with textures, and it's a stencil, which we're going to see in a moment, but it is going to tie in with other items that you've seen already, but also with something that's still to come. So it might still seem a little bit confusing, but come around the 21st, you'll be able to see how everything that has been under the textures range works together. So let's take a look. So 17, we are really getting through these days now. And as you can see, stencil, which I said, a stencil, and we've got two different types here. So as you can see, by textures, if I put it on here, you can hopefully see. Now this has got some, and you can have it either way, you can flip it. This has got some sort of L shapes in it. Now you see this pattern at the top. Essentially, this is what we are going to be creating. And you can definitely stencil through and create this pattern and then repeat the pattern above and below as many times as you like. But if you want to have each and every one of these L shapes a different colour, you can do that using these lines here instead, which is what I'm going to do in my demonstration for you, the card I'm going to be creating. Now, as I've said, this does then work with an item that's still to come. So I'll show you how you can use this on its own, and then we'll look at how it can be used together with the other item in a few days' time. So I've got a scrap of white paper here. It's bigger than the card base that I'm going to go on to, and I'm going to start creating this nice geometric look. I'm going to use bright colours for this one. Thought let's use bright rather than going for anything too monotone, so let's really make the design stand out. Now if you want to, of course, you can tape down areas. So as you can see, you've got the L's, I'm going to call them the L's, the L shapes below, and you've got the full ones above. You can actually take these off if you prefer to, but I think I'll be okay like this. So I'm going to start with red. This is a Distress Oxide, and I'm using the new Creative Craft Products small brushes, so the mini blending brushes. These are perfect for this stencil. And I'm just going to go through the largest of the L's first and go around those. If you've got a really nice juicy ink pad, this takes absolutely no time at all, as you can see. And then once I've done this row, there's 5 squares on each row. You can of course repeat them more if you wish, but once I've done these ones, I will then lift up my stencil and I'll move it underneath, and I'll do another row, and I'll keep doing those rows all the way down until I've filled the whole of the card blank. And then I will do another row of the next colour and the next colour, and I'll speed this bit up for you so you can see what I'm doing. So this is going to be a strip of patterned paper as such, so that I'm going to put around a card. So I'm only going to do this small area. I'm now going to move on to the next shape, and that's the next smallest L. So you want to line up the top of the L and the end, or the two ends of the shape, really. So there will be a very, very slight gap between the red one and the one that you're next doing. So the largest and the one you're doing now, and again ink through. Again, I'm using the small brushes. I've got mustard seed as the colour, a lovely bright yellow. We're going for primary colours for this to make it nice and bright and cheerful. So hopefully you can start to see this shape now coming together. So we're going to continue and use the next smallest one, and this time I'm going with a green, and then I'm going to go with a blue for the tiny little L shapes that will go in the centres of each one. And that's what it looks like when you've got all 4 colours. Now you don't have to do 4 different colours. You can of course do 4 different shades of one colour. You could do monotone, you could do all the same colour if you want, but then you do have the stencil up here for that if you don't want to do the separate colours. It's entirely up to you, but that is such a fun stencil to have a play with. So I'm quickly going to chop this down, pop it onto a card base. So there's my pattern paper that we've created using the stencils onto just a nice bright green background. This is to match in with the green inking that we've got. And I'm going to take the sentiment from the textures. This was day 6, the textures die set. And this is going to go, I'm going to use You Are Amazing, just in, I think just black maybe, or a bright colour. I think I might choose a blue perhaps actually, just to pop that on the side there. It's a nice generic card that is absolutely perfect for any occasion, and like I say, you can of course do that funky geometric background in any colour you want to. So I'm just using the new mini die cutting machine from Creative Craft Products just to run this small die through. It's absolutely perfect for a lot of the dies that you've got inside your advent calendar. And I think this blue is going to be ideal for picking out the blue that's just inside these this grid here. So there we have a very quick card, really simple. You can of course add a lot more decoration with items that you've got inside the advent calendar, or add your own other items as well. But that is how the stencil works. That is in day 17 of the Papercraft Society advent calendar. If you want more details about the calendar, if you want more inspiration, make sure you check out our YouTube channel and the description below. There is a video for each and every day, so you can follow along with those and find more inspiration there. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you again soon.